Welcome, people. It is I, Groupus 136. I had some work stuff I had to do.
A great spirit stone once rested at the
all
base
late.
of that spirit tree, enriching this country with its blessing. But it too succumbed to Hinoko's influence, and it is now the source of the dark radiance. I suspect the Crucianite is responsible for summoning that massive yokai in the sky.
Whoa!
Coward. Shooting arrows at me.
The spirit tree is fallen. Spirit stones were supposed to help us win the war, but this...
I already see that one over there.
But why? The temple sentries. Why would they attack us?
I don't know why I would do those things, but I'm gonna wait.
Be careful. This isn't normal being. This foul aura. It must be coming from the Crucianite.
progress.
The Queen is spineless. We must use the power of the stones to rule the world.
I have no idea what I would place. Power source, yeah. This is a power source. I see those. Okay. I don't actually have to carry it. That's good. I will say I don't know really what it does. Oh, it's power. He's gonna not get hurt there. That was not so easy. But a samurai unlocks a good reward. Before I interact with this, I gotta go backwards and interact with the other ones to see what I can do with them. And the best way to do that is to jump down here. I almost died, by the way. That was close. So let's see what they actually do. Oh, I see. Okay. That's cool.
Many things in this temple are powered by spirit stones. There are surely traps to eliminate intruders too. Keep your guard up.
I would like to level. That's a good idea now that I have a shortcut. And I don't have to fight almost any of the enemies.
start knocking on our door. Activate it. Don't worry about me.
I died instantly. Which, by the way, I don't think I should have died in one hit. That was kind of crazy. I hate the statue just being directly in the way. I hope my stuff is on the other side this time because I was fast. Wasn't really worth the effort. There was nothing down there of value, but still. There. How's that? How's that, jerk? Made my life a lot easier, I'll tell you that. Cool. Another shortcut. I also saw that. Yes. I think before I do anything else, I want to jump off on that because it looks like there is something over there. It's, yep, I see it. I was wondering when I would eventually. I see that over there too. blade looks cool. I hope that's better than mine. I get mad if I try to go explore, to be honest. So the real answer is probably that I have to go fight it directly, then explore. It fall. Were there two? Is that what happened? I just didn't see it? I have no idea. Wish I had a clue over what exactly happened. Because, like, I am so unbelievably confused by... Like, did it just respawn? It shouldn't have. I think there's just two. Didn't really seem to die though, I'll be honest. So I think there's a second one. They often just throw themselves off the edge. I'd like to actually fight them. There it is. I kind of forgot to run. Not because of the fight, like I actually didn't kill him. Oh, I can go around. That's the point.
They say the spirit tree was here long before the country's founding. Our way of
Follow
life,
that now.
our hopes and wishes for this country. This tree has seen it all. I will not allow such an esteemed
I knew it.
existence to meet its
I was
end
waiting for
like
that.
this. We
I was
must
thinking about the
hurry.
fact that this wasn't open at the top, and there it is. There it is.
What are you doing? Bathing. Now is not the time for a leisurely soak. I do appreciate your help, but time is of the essence.
Sometimes more important. Alright, annoying, but I've cleared the road. There's a lot of enemies here. You also almost didn't see this. Easier to see when everything's dead.
When we were young, we often snuck into the temple. How our mother used to scold us. We'd use the sentries as footholds and climb onto the branches of the spirit tree. Pilico will surely be there, at the end of this path.
creature I don't want to be facing. Let's check our, no, not those. Let's check our skill management. I don't often do strong attacks, so that doesn't help me a lot. No, I could do actually. Yeah, I mean, there's some Ember to get, you know what I mean? Weapons to get, that sort of thing. I might as well. It's a level 40 thing, so it shouldn't be that hard. I'm in the late 90s of levels, so but I could use some Emrita and gear to just help myself with whatever boss I'm about to throw my face against. Really weird sound effect going on here. I hate this. It's really aggravating.
So, hold nothing back. Come on.
I do enormous damage to him.
What? No, this is not. Well done. This is why you train after all.
I guess my summons is working. Oh, there it is.
I expected no less.
It just took a second. Easy duel. Gave me a spear, which I don't care much for, but
Imagine if Tokugawa. Attention on a retainer's cause. Muramasa is a curse on Tokugawa. His reputation will only get worse.
Be a rock, by the way. I have the rest of the air to get water. Need to get the water. Thirsty. Got some cookies here, and yeah, I can't have cookies without some sort of drink. Hey, you can, but who would want to? That's where you must go, if I recall, so if there's any side path, I'd rather go there first.
No matter how much I hammer, nothing I make comes close to his source. Is he really better?
Depends who you're talking about, Muramasa? Yes. Or whoever. I heard that name be said, not sure who you're talking about, obviously. I'll just take movement from me. I read that real well. I almost didn't. I almost got hit for it, but I think I would have lived anyway. So it's more just convenient that I lived. I'm not going to actually rest there. I think that's unnecessary. That looks like the end. So what's going on over here then? Back across. Had a tougher enemy. I said tougher because, like, yeah, it's tougher than some of this trash, but it certainly isn't tough. Yeah, I don't see any reason to rest. I don't really have anything I would gain from that. Whatever's gonna fight me at the end is whatever.
So he forges his swords with spirit stones, huh? Well, it's an unusual smithing technique. But it is worth a try. Why weren't you consumed by spirit stones?
Nice. Easy. Russian. I'll do all these optionals, maybe I'll get a level out of it, maybe not.
Please turn back, my lord.
I, Nioh Masatoyo, shall crush any who oppose you! You as one of the four vassals, or even a vice general. It is a pity, truly.
Who's next?
I, the master of tactical retreats, will not lose again so easily. Even my fistest of blows. Well done.
Who's next?
Let me remind you as to why I am called the demon! Yet, my lord.
Is that it? You done? More? Feels like more. healing up if I can. While I can. Still got plenty of elixirs.
Behold the power of Takenakapa, the immortal banner of Furin Kazan. We fly once again.
Definitely nerve-wracking, I'm gonna be honest. I thought that for sure I was gonna not last, but thank goodness I'm a higher, like pretty high level comparative to that mission. For everybody who's like, Charybdis, you need to level up. Yeah. I'll do it once I start.
Voice from the valley floor? What do you...
I also totally forgot that I had to check my titles because I like leveled up some title stuff. I don't really need to go over there unless it drops a soul or something. Of course, it went right back up. Fire a couple arrows and it's gone. If it's still damaged, an arrow will still handle it. Yep. I don't know because I just walked.
A retreat order? Then we don't need these damn yokai. Let them out into the valley. Bloodthirsty monsters gave us nothing but trouble. What are you doing?
Hopefully she helps me.
Himiko, you traitor! I have come to defeat you!
How will you do that without any power?
Nope, knocked her conscious immediately. Or at least out of position.
The light that sullies darkness is still here.
I tell you, my friend.
Perhaps you don't. My kind and foolish city. I shall slaughter you both.
Of course, immediately went into range attacks again. And again, my companion just doesn't want to help me during the fight.
My kind and foolish sister. I shall slaughter you both. Is human strength sufficient? Nonetheless, I'm prepared to fight.
Yeah. I figured. I was really questioning why the fight was relatively easy.
Then let the dark radiance permeate everything!
I am annoyed that he doesn't. He's always
Come on.
That killed me? Was I not high on health? I had been healing. I had my heal on. It just killed me. So that'll just kill me. Is that the case? That's ridiculous. I have so much health. My kind and foolish. I shall
slaughter you both!
Yeah, half health.
You will know the power of the Dark Radiance!
I knew I was low. I had to play like waiting for him to commit. He does a lot of damage. I feel to a small degree that I am not poised to.
Perhaps you don't. My kind and foolish sister. Then I shall slaughter you both.
health was like kind of alright. Some of his moves just do way too much damage. That's my biggest complaint. Like, I'll get hit and it doesn't matter. It's just like, oh, okay. Like, I'm just gonna die if he feels like killing me. That's why I'm trying to, like, I've been afraid to really phase 1 is fine.
My kind and foolish. I shall slaughter you both.
Burst attack, right? Do an AoE, then burst attack right off the bat. Cool. This boss is gonna really get me going.
My kind and foolish. I shall slaughter you both.
if he just stayed on the ground and didn't wait out my time there, like if he didn't just decide, oh, I know that you're an unlimited timer, if we fly in the air, I would have had him. 100%.
Perhaps my kind and foolish sister. Nor do you both.
Back to my thing. I forgot I switched off of it. I hate boss fights. You get to fight one boss and then another. I know you're gonna say it's the same
My
guy.
kind and foolish.
It's not when it's how far it's entirely disconnected. Never seen that attack before, by the way. Never had him throw icicles. Of course it's the first time. Why wouldn't it be?
My kind and foolish. I shall slaughter you both. Yeah, that's because you hit me during a transition. He can still launch an attack, which is so stupid. Like, he's down and he has to transform, but it's like, oh, I'll finish my attack first, though, even though, like... So you can't even take a risk and try to burst the attack. My kind
Why
and
isn't it like
foolish. And I shall slaughter you both. the smoke. He can just combo. He can true combo into things. Because he sent out the smoke, I tried to back up. Which I guess I shouldn't have, I suppose, because the smoke was behind me. And then he immediately did a burst attack, just so that I could possibly hit a button, because I'm in hit stun.
Perhaps my kind and foolish sister. Nor do you both.
did too much damage to my key while I was dodging with the stupid icicles. When he does the icicles, that's the only attack I have no idea how to handle. I have to just have a bunch of key because you can't block. Now, if I had my living weapon there, it was over.
Perhaps my kind will slaughter you both.
stop off. Battle is over.
It's meaningless, all of it. Impossible.
What are you doing with that?
No matter what, I must sacrifice.
And I have.
Brother, I will stop you.
I return inevitable with that day in
Yuriko has been trapped in the Eternal Rift.
What? What are we doing here? Another plant of the tree that's been corrupted? Is that the point?
Eventually, Hilico will break the seal and rise again. And when he does, the power of the Spirit Tree will be our only hope of defeating him.
Okay.
I will serve as the Spirit Tree's guardian until that time comes. Now then, you should return to your time. Come speak to me when you've made your preparations.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Has the threat posed by the Crucianite finally passed?
Some still remains. I must return.
I will stand watch over Hilico with the Spirit Tree. Even if it costs me my humanity.
And if you're willing to cost your humanity, you're just as bad as the yokai, the people who turn into yokai. It's kind of the same thing, right? Let's not, like, lie. I wonder how many areas there are in this game, to be honest with you.
Huh? That is odd. Why are you still here? The castle has fallen to yokai. Lord Kunimatsu.
So the rumors were true.
We must escape these halls before all else. I'll clear the way. Escape underground.
Did I play through the sequence again, but like mad strong? Like what's the...
It seems we find ourselves at the day Edo Castle fell. But Kinimatsu is nowhere to be seen. Things have changed, though perhaps only slightly. I will not be defeated this time.
I like the rest of the shrines too, but...
You must remain vigilant. The castle is infested with yokai. Lord Takechi, I will do whatever it takes to defend you. See any other yokai? We should head toward Master Hanzo while we can. Now, when did you acquire such a technique? You look far more grizzled as well, as though you've been through a great deal.
Why this dojo of all places? Maybe someone's after Lord Takechi.
Level 100, hooray! Oh, I have to take some new skills too. Because now I have 4, so I must take something.
Kunimatsu was always favored by his father, Lord Hidetada. I can only imagine his displeasure at Lord Takechio being chosen as the next shogun.
Master Hanzo, you are alive! Please leave the rest to us!
Or something else will happen to it.
To think you have come into your own so swiftly.
Your blade no longer wavers. Even Lord Ieyasu, who led this land to peace after an extensive war, cannot escape time's cruel grasp.
As his final act, he entrusted everything to a young lord.
A gentle soul who favored the arts. The future seemed daunting.
But our faith in Lord Ieyasu did not waver, and we wholeheartedly supported his decision.
Better.
And so, I turned an artist into a slayer of yokai. Hard work does pay off.
Our presence would only delay you, Lord Takechio.
Please hurry below ground, my lord.
Okay.
The gate has been destroyed. But I bet you could make your way over it.
I'll hold off the yokai from here. Don't waste your worry on me. I'll be along as soon as I'm done.
Come with me.
Lord Kunimatsu's rebellion may not just be rumors and hearsay. When the time comes, show no mercy.
Don't waste your worry on me.
I did leave a ladder for you guys, though, so like you could easily just come. I'm not saying like you need to keep up with me, just slowly make your way here. Just saying. Are they getting attacked right now? Oh, as soon as I went down, though, so.
They certainly were surprised to see how much you've grown. With their assistance, none will stand in our way. Look, we're almost there. Are you prepared?
I mean, kinda, I guess. She should still show up to help me, I guess. The Onmyo mage.
Go!
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a shogun. And I have both! Strength alone is not enough to end this war! Then tell me, what makes a shogun? It is I who will be shogun!
I wonder how hard this fight's gonna be. I really don't know.
Only I am fit for the seat of shogun!
I know he doesn't experience hit shots. Couldn't help but notice that. At least not often. There we go.
Go forth, Murakuma! Are you really Takachio?
Yes, it is I, your brother. He's currently kind of digging on you.
Come, Murakuma!
Looks like he's gonna have another sword. His key doesn't really go down very much. I didn't get the burst counter, and I still got hit with the lightning. That sucks. That's pretty trash, to be honest. He has a lot of health. And he just cannot get his key broken. Like, he's never out of key. Which is honestly like a garbage way to have the fight, personally. But whatever. He's not unreasonable. It's better than the last major boss, to be honest with you. I at least think I can do more. And before he transforms... I've never actually seen him do that one.
I who am most worthy. I am the Shogun.
Unfortunately, this is... I was so close, and now it's going to take forever. Because... I'm going to need my... Okay, of course you did. Of course you're going to hit me again. I'll probably heal before pushing open the door, so I just have a heal going. Getting the electrified effect was ruinous for me. When you get this that slow from being electrified, it's tragic. It's getting late too. I kind of want to beat him, but at the same token, it's like, ooh, we're reaching the end of the time I would usually broadcast.
Takachio.
Hey, Rocket. You're right, I didn't play Dota because I was around. My person responded to Sonic and he said exactly when he was available. Exactly. Ow. No. Keep me out,
I
not
will
burst
never
counter. Stupid.
fall to you.
Jump. Then my limit weapon is even remotely charged, which is, by the way, me doing perfect parries. Yeah, here we are, 100 deaths. I'm level 100 with 100 deaths. They're almost all on bosses, mind you. Rarely did I die to anything else.
Only I am fit for the seat of Shogun. Go for Murakumo!
I can turn it down slightly. After I die. You'd say maybe after I win, but I doubt that. I did almost beat him on the first try, but my living weapon was charged, and it doesn't look like it's gonna be charged.
Yes, it is I who am most worthy.
It's not charging at all.
Are you really
It's just
Takachio?
fine.
Come, Murakumo! Go for Murakumo!
long, drawn-out battle. But I did it. Whew. Tough boss, tough boss. Not the toughest I've faced, to be honest with you. Some of the bosses have been good, some have been absolute trash. Like dumpster fire. If I have to keep fighting, I'm gonna be real mad, by the way.
Impossible.
I'll have to wait till it lets me change the volume, like when I can pause.
Takachio.
Oh, well, I tried hit the button to do menu because it allowed that. Don't worry, I'm gonna basically watch that again. No, it's not gonna be phase 2, I don't think. I'll make sure I watch that. Hold on. YouTube video. I'll let everybody see too, because I didn't mean to skip that. It should have confirmed a skip, to be honest with you. Nioh 3 beating brother cutscene. I don't remember his name. I don't really need to. His name's Kunamatsu. This the one? Hold on, give me 1 second, guys.
It is I.
Okay. So I'm gonna share this with everybody because I didn't mean to skip it. Courtesy of Lum4x, person who posted this video. Let me just go ahead and share my screen. Saw this. It's not much longer, I don't think, but I did skip as soon as it. You saw this, yeah. His eyes stopped being ready, blood on his hands. That's about as far as we got. And like 10 seconds from now, it skipped.
Impossible. Takachio.
Are you not destined to be Shogun?
Some jerk and whisper in his ear. It does look like a phase 2, does it not?
I will be Shogun.
So my brother's body's possessed now. My sword broke
The
on him.
Crucianite holds a millennium of hatred. The stone cannot be broken.
Takachio! Himiko cannot be allowed to win!
Must you always interfere? Chemical!
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
So we go to a different time, and then that's it. Okay. It just flashes us in. This is where we're standing, so I'll go back to the regular primary street. And now I can adjust the sound like Rocket had requested. It is in system. Better, Rocket? You tell me, because I'm not gonna know. At least we all saw what happened, which is good. Since I accidentally skipped the cutscene, at least we could see it. See, thinking. It had the select button, the start button, and my buttons don't look like that, like a new controller, so I just didn't remember what they looked like, because they didn't say start or select or look like that. They,
Nothing but ruins.
They had, like,
Is
the
this
newer
not
age
the
ones.
capital? Perhaps someone has once again called forth the Crucible.
Looking for the ability to save. Looks like it's down there somewhere. There it is. Oh, nice. It's got attack up and defense too. Sweet. I'm kind of tempted to play a little longer, but well, I actually could do that now too. I can get up to that master. It's 11:13. What do you mean? Don't you send that stupid face. I don't even know where I've been here. Where was I just now? I can't go back in my memory, I guess. That's just like a one-time thing, so probably nothing important there. I guess that's the case. Oh, you're on vacation. That's right. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, it looks like I should be able to get both masters. Well, you know, I can start there and just see what happens, kind of dealio. Let's do that. There's still a boss back in a previous area too that I have to fight. He was just really tough at the time, but I have leveled up a lot. I think it'll still be a tough fight, but I think it'll actually be doable, because before the damage to them versus the damage I took was tremendously different. It was a crazy amount of damage I took. You know, any attack did like a third of my life. Now it should be like, oh, it does like a fifth, and it's like I could survive kind of dealio. Maybe. It depends on the attack, of course, but I'm also getting better at reading attacks, so that would skill would matter, you know. The good thing is that leveling up is a real thing where you can grind and go back to previous areas and take a huge advantage. I love that. I know, right? It's always loading screens, man. Newer games, what are you gonna do? Oh, I have to check my titles, too. I'll do that before I actually commit to fighting one of the masters. Oops. Hey, there we go.
Does that monk plan on stopping the yokai all on his own? There's no need to be careless.
Oh, a visitor? Here? Of all places. I've been offering prayers to Buddha in hopes of protecting the people of Kyoto from the yokai. Your eyes speak volumes. You fight for peace as well. I cast the Minamoto name aside to follow Buddha. Our paths may differ, but our position is the same. Would you train with me here?
Yes.
Magnificent. Let us fight with our full strength. Then, under the divine protection of Buddha, Savate.
So that lightning really sucked.
You wield on your magic as well? Fascinating.
I do. What got me? He like started an attack and then like, I don't know, I was just suddenly dead. He's tough, he's tough. Oh, it puts me back here, that's annoying. He started breathing ice is what it looked like, mind you. I know roughly what he was doing, I just did not expect it to suddenly just like, oh yeah, and by the way, you're dead. It's fine. Right back into his dojo I go. Problem is, I had to load into the fight and everything, which is stupid, but I'm gonna pre-buff something too.
Then, under the divine
it didn't work.
protection of Buddha,
It refunded my spell, but
you wield on your magic as well. Nothing now.
Got him. Hey, shut up, Rocket. He gets to use unlimited magic. That's one master down, one more. I was gonna stop, but I just want to clear that up first. The masters aren't too tough usually, so. It's actually probably a master I can fight back in the first act, and I'll probably go over there, but I won't fight it. I don't have time for that. I do need to eventually sleep. But I'll set myself up for next time that's what I'm going to start with.
FBI, open up!
That scared me, Rocket. Was he an archer? Yes, he is. By the way.
Interesting. I see you wield a bow as well. I am Nasu no Yoichi, and I'm rather particular about archery. How about it? Interested in joining me for some sport? I'd like to see your abilities with my own eyes. Excellent. Now then, to our marks.
He thinks I'm gonna use the bow. He's mistaken.
My arrow flies through. Are you capable of evading it? Hachiman Daijusatsu was indeed watching over us.
It was literally instant death, just so we're all clear. I was at full, I had just healed. So that explosive barrel is a one-shot kill. So I have to bait it out, obviously. I have to go near the barrel and then back up. Or shoot it, which is also fine. Because you can break those. He did decent damage with the bow, and I'm assuming once I reach him, that'll be that. You know what I mean? Like, once I get close to him, I'm assuming there's not going to be any problem. Yeah. He definitely did, like, he knew what he was doing. But here I am, back again.
I am not... My arrow flies true. Are you capable of evading it?
couldn't actually do the thing, which is really annoying. So if he jump kicks me and I parry.
Have I felt such excitement?
What an ass. What an annoying master. I didn't use my bow once. I just make him look stupid. You're dumb. Alright, we go back to the Warring States because that's the master I would have to get next. I might have time to fight it, whatever. Got to level up too. Just checking my alarm while this thing's going. Make sure I wake up on time tomorrow. Yep, we're good.
is now. He looks like a decent dude.
Well, well. You don't seem to be one of those Oder dogs. Though the thought did cross my mind when I noticed someone approaching me. I'm just a humble gunslinger.
I was gonna say it looks like he had guns.
Whose last job happened to go awry. Now I'm a wanted man. But the idea of someone carrying on my skills does have its appeal. So, care for a bout?
Sure.
A real go-getter, eh? You needn't hold back. You're a sitting duck standing there like that.
Okay. He's better with his melee weapons.
Very spry. My favorite kind of target.
That almost ended in my death, by the way. If you got out a key, people can do critical hits on you.
Slipping past my sights like that. You're better than I thought.
That was a sick, by the way. That like the slide under, by the way. That was sweet. That was peak right there. Alright. This one I'm definitely really not doing because this is a really tough boss and I have no time to fight it. I'm just gonna be in position. This is what I'm gonna do next time. Thursday, I suppose. Because nobody's ever around for Dota on Thursdays. And I'll just roll with it. That's my plan. Because this boss is ruthless. But you could say, Jason, or Charybdis, whatever, my name's Jason, by the way. Charybdis, why don't you just, like, try it once, right? Well, if I lose my spirit there, I'm now stuck there. Rather than I can make a decision to do something. Actually, speaking of which, how much is it to level? Because I could probably get a level just for free. I need, what, 160,000? I could probably do that. 7 would be 120. So I just need 40,000 from something else. Yeah. I didn't really count, so it's gonna find out. Yep, okay. I did soft math, but I knew I could do it.
Yeah, I could have used one less because they're worth 5,000, but whatever. Cool. One more level. I'm now level 104. Sorry, I meant to actually save while I was there, because you can force save. Okay. We've made some solid progress on bosses and such. I appreciate you guys for watching. I will see you all next time.